Good day, everyone. I am Christine Joy P. Perenio, and I'm going to report the first topic for Chapter 9. The topic is Know how to match skills, values, and interests with job possibilities. Job searching, or job hunting, or job seeking is the act of looking for employment due to unemployment, or desire for a better position because of discontentment. When finding a career that matches your work skills, interests, and values, an assessment helps you learn about yourself. Career assessment is a tool that helps you learn about you and career that fits you. ISEE or I6 Skills Assessment is one of the tools in rating your skills and see which career are matched for your skills. Education and training information. Most career jobs require more education and training than can be provided through basic life experience and new employee orientation program. Free career training for some fields available through vocational courses in public schools. Getting a job sources of career information. Number 1. Personal contact. Families and friends can be extremely useful in providing career information because they may know other knowledgeable people and be able to the job seeker in touch with them. Number 2. Libraries and career centers. Libraries offer a great deal of information about careers and job training. For instance, they can find description about work and other occupation involved with work. Number 3. Counselors are professionals trained to help clients assess their own strengths and weakness, like evaluating their clients' goals, values, and determine what they want in a career. Number 4. The Internet provides much of the same job information that is available through libraries. A good place to start an Internet search for career information is a website of Dole Statistics. 5. Organization are particularly useful sources of information, especially trade organizations. If one is already has a job and is seeking another or fears being downsized by one's present employer. So next is letter of application and resume. A letter of application typically provides detailed information on why are you qualified for the job you are applying for, also known as cover letter. Application letter is a summary of strongest and most relevant skills and abilities. What to include in letter of application? When writing an application letter, you should include subject. For an email letter, list the job you are applying for and your name in the subject line of your email message so that employer is clear as what job you are interested and who are you. So the first paragraph we are going to put it, why are you writing? So mention the job you are applying for and where you found the listing. For example, I wanted to apply for a manager position. I heard that you are hiring for a manager position. So in the middle paragraph, what you have to offer an employer. So mention why your skill and experience are good fit for the job. So example is, I'm a college graduate taking up a course Master of Business Administration. My work experience is being a cashier for 2 years, office administrator for 1 year. I have more accomplishments during the time I work, and as I think I am very capable with this kind of work. So last paragraph, say thank you to the hiring manager for considering you a note. You will be follow up. So example is, thank you sir or ma'am for allowing me to apply this kind of job opportunity, hoping that I am one of the luckiest applicants will be hired for this job. So let's go now to signature. So signature, end your cover letter with your signature, handwritten, followed by your type name. Then the last one is resume. Resume is a variety of reason and typically contains summary of relevant job experiences and education. It is a document that a job applicant creates to maximize their qualifications for a position. Next topic that we will be discussing is all about on how to learn
to develop our skills in job interview. So in undergoing an interview, it is normal for us to feel nervous. But to avoid that, we need to prepare ahead of time and have more practice. So there are some basic questions to ask ourselves before preparing for an interview. So first is, what are the most commonly asked interview questions? Secondly, do I know the difference between behavioral interview questions and situational interview questions? And I can effectively answer either type of questions. Next is, how much information is too much and how much is too little? And it is okay to use examples from unpaid experience if I've ever had a paid job before. And lastly, should be bother about on what are we going to wear. And of course, there are some impressions for us to give during an interview. So one way of knowing what we look like, just to have mirror for us to practice. Or shall we say, to be with someone or a friend, or family members, for them to give a feedback or a constructive feedback. There are resources to strengthen our interview skills. First is polishing your interview skills workshop. Next is making a great impressions in your interviewee and beyond workshop.
I am the last reporter of Chapter 9. Job advancement strategies. Advancement, they cannot afford to take anything for granted performing well, and bringing value is tantamount to success. However, you cannot be great at your job and never advance to the next level if you don't take a conscious effort plan for your career growth. Here are some specific strategies you will want to adopt in order to succeed. First, create your personal brand. Creating a brand that is in the high demand is one of the most powerful things you can do to the fuel career advancement. Second, convey your value. Once you have a thorough pictures of the image you wish to convey with your personal brand, you must continue to refine the brand, establish it as a common theme in all of your communication. Third, update your career documents. Smart executives recognize that part of positioning their brand includes creating outstanding and career documents. Fourth, public and media interaction. I know that people hate the public of speaking publicly, but the more you get your face and name out in the world as the value resource and industry expert,